Hey everybody, Sarah Marshall here from Carson Law. We thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit different. We're gonna do a little movie review of some of your favorite holiday classics with a spin as to why they might be important legally. We know that you guys like to get snuggled up on a couch, cozy up with a blanket, have some loved ones, maybe a dimly lit Christmas tree in the back, or whatever holiday celebration you might be celebrating. And now you can look at it with a legal lens.
That's it, you little. Oh, not this time, you little rat. You creepy, where are you?
So a lot of you have seen the movie Home Alone, and there's some really great footage in there that has a legal lens we can put on it. One of my favorite scenes is when Harry is coming around to the front of the house on the evening that he and Marv decide that they're going to rob the McCallister household. You'll remember from earlier in the movie, Kevin actually goes around the house and he sets everything up because he wants to defend his property. And so one of the things that he does is he comes out and just pours a ton of water on those front steps. And sure enough, when Harry comes around later, those steps are frozen solid and Harry goes flying. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And while the movie gets a lot of laughs, let's see what it does from a legal perspective. Let's talk about some of the legal implications. So if you recall in the movie, Kevin knew that these robbers were coming. So let's step into Kevin's shoes and take a look at the legal liability from that perspective. Since Kevin knew that these guys were coming, there's probably going to be some liability that attaches to him for spraying all of that water onto the property. We can't knowingly make a hazard when someone's going to come to our property. I know that that's not going to be a favorable opinion, but as a homeowner, we actually have to be prudent and reasonable. And that's a really important standard to make sure that we are upholding our responsibilities. If we now flip it over and take the perspective from Harry, he's coming, he thinks he's just going to walk up there, and all of a sudden he's slipping. How could that possibly be the case? Why isn't this place salted? Why isn't the ice cleared? Or maybe even a warning sign. I don't think we're really going to see a lot of warning signs on residential properties, but it's definitely something that you'd want to do in a commercial premises where you'd have a lot of invitees upon the property. So as we head into that holiday season, please make sure that you are continuing to be a reasonably prudent homeowner if you are having a holiday party of any sort and inviting people over. Make sure you clear your walkways. Make sure you've salted. Keep an eye on the weather so that nothing unexpected comes up. And as always, if you like the content from Carson Law, make sure you give us a like.